Welcome back to my second channel and welcome to Girls Night. And every single one of you that's watching is invited. So grab a drink, grab a craft, it's gonna be a fun one. For some reason, my TikTok algorithm has all these videos floating around of different crafts and art projects that are so cute, but they just seem like a little too good to be true. Like a little too easy to be true. So today we're gonna investigate if these are legit or if it's just like editing magic that makes them look really simple. And each of these is going to be rated on whether it's Girls Night approved or if Girls Night is canceled. And why not start off with a fun hair accessory craft? Fun fact, this craft was originally gonna be in my main channel video where I redid my entire main set based on fun pins that I found. Because I did some little like accessories in that video as well. It's these safety pin hair charms and they seem really easy. They're also giving very like 2016 vibes and I love it. And I have basically everything I need for this craft already. You just need some like kind of big safety pins and then a bunch of beads. And it didn't make it into that video because I just ran out of time. Honestly, the beaded necklaces took a lot longer than I thought they would, but here we are on this channel and we finally get to attempt this craft. Okay, here are our pins. I've seen a couple different versions of this. One where they just put the beads on the pin and then there's some where they make like a little dangly charm and I definitely want to attempt that. Or maybe I do some like basic ones and then the end one has the dangle. That could be cute. Where do I even start? There's so many options. I think I'm gonna do like a basic one to start. And then I think one that spells HPFL next would be cute. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and then maybe the 6th one has a cute little charm. As always, I'm gonna actually like time these to see how long it actually takes to make like one strip of charms. After 18 minutes, here is my little hair charm. I think it's so cute. And 18 minutes isn't bad. Oh, look at this one at the end. This one at the end with the little butterfly charm. I love it. In my opinion, that's like the perfect amount of time for a little girls' night craft. I guess I could have gone even a little longer. Maybe I'll keep building on it, we'll see. But this one is girl night approved for sure. Every time I do a craft like this, I'm like, that's it. I'm starting a small business and making and selling these. I never do it, but it's always a thought that crosses my mind because are you kidding? For like a concert or something. Okay. Next up is a little ornament and all you need is some hot glue and some glitter. And look how cute that is. Once again, this makes it look so easy. However, Lisa in the comments says that they attempted this craft and sorta succeeded. It's one of those things that like hot glue, in my opinion, is kind of hard to work with. It just goes where it wants to go. So this person has a very steady hand with hot glue, that's for sure. We'll see if mine turns out as cute as this. Okay, I'm doing a silly goofy doodle flower first, and if it goes well, maybe I'll attempt something slightly more advanced. Hot glue time. I think I'm gonna go pink and silver. I feel like I need to like practice a circle or something first. Okay, not terrible. But see what I mean? Like I was going for a perfect circle. And it's just not quite, but that's the nice thing about this style of flowers. It doesn't have to be perfect. Last bit of glitter. I have a good feeling about this. Now we let this cool a bit and then we do the inside glitter. Okay, it's a little sloppy, but not awful. There's definitely some like loose pink glitter in the middle, but the back of our ornament is nobody's business. I feel like the inside's gonna be way easier, but it's gonna take a lot of glue, so we're definitely gonna have to go petal by petal here. Yay! Okay, now the trick is it gonna come off the wax paper and still look good? It's all in one piece, yay! I didn't mean to make her that big, but it is that big. Are there a few gaps in it? Yeah, but we don't need to focus on that. It's kind of fun. Would I ever do it again? I don't think so. Cause like, was it worth 3 glue sticks worth of glue? Probably not. I don't know. I just think we have better girls' night crafts out there. So this one can be canceled. All right, our last hot glue gun craft is kind of similar where you make like a little design out of the hot glue, but instead of loose glitter, you use like a nail chrome powder on it. And I have 3 attempts for this one because I really want to do my butterfly logo, but like she's a little bit intricate. So we'll see if I can pull it off. Okay, there's one half, it's not bad. I do feel less rushed doing this one because this has to be dry before you put the chrome on, so that's nice. Just let it dry and add my chrome in a second. That's not bad. And you might be wondering, what am I gonna do with this? Well, I think when it's all done, it'd be cute to add magnets to the back. Make a little like fridge magnet. And the fun thing with this is I've seen people do so many different fun things with this. Like if you peel it off, I've seen girls put it on their headphones as a fun little design, or even put it on their eyes as like a little 3D eyeshadow look. Okay, I'm gonna say I like this one better than the loose glitter because it doesn't make as much of a mess. You can go a little slower because you have to wait till it's dry to add the silver or the gold or the chrome. Is it girls' night worthy? Still, I think no, because in my opinion, hot glue is kind of a hazard. And I don't really want to bring hot glue to girls' night. It was like a fun thing to do once though. I don't hate them, but we definitely have better crafts coming up, I think. This one took less than 10 minutes, by the way. This next craft is not only super cute, but it seems super practical if it works out. Like this shell hairbrush that I made one time, I use it like every day. It's so fun. So this one is a fluffy, get ready with me headband, AKA a fluffy headband that you put on and it keeps like your hair and stuff out of your face. Or if you're washing your face, it keeps your hair dry. This creator basically takes a basic headband and then ties these fluffy hair elastics around it in this fun pattern, and boom, you have a cute fluffy headband. However, it was really hard to find these types of hair ties, and that surprised me. I feel like these used to be like all over at the dollar store. Anyway, I did finally find some in a cute pastel color, and the question is, will this end up being the type of thing that is faster and cheaper to just buy a headband that's already made, or will this be worth it? We'll see. Okay, here are all my headband choices. You can just get a pack of these on Amazon. I feel like I have to do pink. Then the elastics. Oh, I kind of want to match my hair color and do like a pink, purple, blue situation. So it looks kind of goofy at first, but we're gonna do the whole thing all the way around like this, and then you basically attach the sides and it makes this cool like crochet looking pattern. Okay, next step. Now we just like tie the edges together. So you open it, tie it, and it's done, and it's so cute. Okay, this is perfect for girls' night or even like a gift for people. She's a little thick. Yeah, that's the only downside is like it doesn't really go behind my ears anymore because it's so tall, but that's cute. But yeah, imagine if you made like custom ones as gifts. They're fun. I'm gonna say this one is girls' night approved. And you can do it with other things. This account has like flip-flops, other things you can customize. The hardest part is finding these exact kind of scrunchies, but once you do, it's affordable and easy and really cute. I think this next one is gonna be like the easiest supplies-wise, but the most time-consuming craft in this video. It's a little pencil holder made out of sticky notes. And I think it's adorable, like the pastel colors. It's another one that's giving 5-minute crafts, but in a really cute way. And probably the most affordable thing of the video because most people have sticky notes and glue lying around, and if you don't, you can get it like at the dollar store, so. Okay, step 1 is to take your sticky notes and roll them. And as you might have guessed, this is very time consuming. To get them nice and uniform, you use a little stick like this and roll, and then reinforce the sticky side with some actual glue. And boom, after you make about 50 of these, you're ready to build your pencil case. So to save you from watching me do that, these were all made off camera. It took about an hour. How cute. Okay, now we can start actually putting it together. Okay, so we gotta pick our base. Obviously, I'm probably gonna go with pink. A very thin base now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna glue our first 2 little sticks, and then dot our glue in the 4 corners and do our next layer, and basically repeat until we get the height of pencil holder that we're going for. What I'm nervous about with Elmer's glue is that if you look at this wrong, it's gonna just fall apart. So I wonder if we should have super glued it or hot glued, because it's already like slipping. I'm bringing in reinforcement. I don't trust this. But the base doesn't feel bad, but the base is like a whole layer of it. The dots, there's no way those are holding. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a minute to give it a fighting chance, and then we're gonna add some pencils and see how it does. It looks cute, but I just fear that the second I pick it up, it's gonna fall apart. I also could have kept going. I could have kept rolling. I could have made it taller, but we're already well over an hour into this. It doesn't feel bad. The bottom being just a sticky note is what's really throwing me off. Gotta get my strings off. That's the downside to using hot glue. Okay, time to add some pens. Listen, it's not hideous by any means. Oh, and the bottom's already kind of caving in a little though. But like if this was sitting on your desk at work and your coworker came by and was like, wow, cute pencil holder, and you said, yeah, I made it with hot glue and sticky notes, they'd be like, I can tell. I don't know. So I think I redact my earlier statement that it's just giving 5-minute crafts in a 5-minute crafts way. Canceled. Not worth the time. Go to Five Below and get something for $2. Yeah, it's already falling apart. Like if hot glue can't hold this together, nothing can. Speaking of crafts that look too good to be true, this is very much a trust the process one. We're gonna be painting the inside of a balloon. So basically like squirt in a kind of flower shade this paint in different colors. And the balloon is like halfway filled up, and then you just kind of squish the balloon together, and then by the time you blow it up, boom, it's so cute. That looks way too good to be true though. Like you're trying to tell me you squished some paint and you got that? There's no way, but we're gonna try. The creator of this video found some paints that have like a very long, narrow nozzle on them, but I don't know where they got that. So we just hot glued straws to paint. Okay, so we're gonna start with the yellow dot. Here's the other thing is, how did they keep it partially inflated the whole time they did this? I don't know. I think this is the exact balloon that's in the video though, so wish me luck. I hate this already. Why, how do they make it look so easy? This is crazy. Okay. Crafts are supposed to be relaxing and I'm not relaxed. All right, I'm just gonna go with 4 for now. All right, now we're gonna do the colors. Here we go. Ooh. Oh! Oh no. There was like an air bubble or something. Okay, so the bottom flower is gonna be questionable, but okay. And then we just smash it.
Yeah, like you press it.
You just kind of close it and smush the paint around. Also, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know how you're meant to keep this part clean. That's a really big flower. Honestly, we could be onto something once we open this up. They went in and added green, but I don't think I even want to go there. So you just blow it up and see how it looks. Okay, what do we think? I think we had the right idea. We had the right spirit. Was it worth the hassle and literally DIYing these paints? Probably not. It's also like the tiniest, most pathetic looking balloon. Now this one's canceled. This one's not making it to girls' night. I'm glad we attempted it though. Next up looks like a fun little hack for my journaling girlies or my at school taking notes girlies or anybody that has any sort of like calendar or planner. Okay, so they're these sticky notes on a mini paint palette and you can peel off each little color. And some people in the comments are being haters, but I think they're so cute when you want something highlighted but you don't want like a giant sticky note, you know? Here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. There were a few different like color themes that you could choose from. I went with this like colorful kind of pastel-y one. It's like kind of hard to get them off without tweezers, I will say that. It's not quite as see-through as I thought it was gonna be, so you definitely want to use a dark colored pen or marker to draw, but that's so fun. Okay, not the most practical for in class because you're just gonna be sitting here focusing on peeling and not whatever lecture you're listening to, but other than that, super cute for like a scrapbooker or a junk journaler. Cute. And I love that like all the edges are sticky so they don't pop up at all. Fun. Girls' night approved, or just cozy night in doing your own little craft or journaling approved. Next up, we have a Shrinky Dink redemption arc. In one of my previous craft videos, you might remember, I tried a Shrinky Dink-esque craft, and if you don't know what that is, you basically like draw or color a little design on a really thin plastic, and then when you heat that plastic up, it shrinks. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, there was like an actual toy oven that you could buy to make these, but you can also just make them in a regular oven or with like a hair dryer. Anyway, I tried to make a ring last time and it didn't go that well. Most of it was user error. Some of it is, I think the design that I picked just wasn't long enough to roll into a ring. But this one seems like there's less chance of error because it's Shrinky Dink buttons. Aren't these so cute? You can make your own doodles and then you just take a hole punch little buttonholes into them, shrink them, and you can sew them onto anything you want. In this video, she put it on a tank top. I think I'm gonna do the same. The only thing is like, I feel like they'd be okay to wash. It's probably one of those things that like, if you wash it in cold water and just don't put it in the dryer, I'm sure it'd be fine. Or to be extra safe, I had the idea. I had these cute makeup bags made by a subscriber business and I thought it'd be fun to add a couple little buttons to these. By the time you see this giveaway will have already happened, but I'm giving away these bags full of a bunch of fun goodies. So how cute would some buttons added to this be? Time to design. There's actually a whole little kit that you can buy that comes with the paper plastic, little rings, and the hole punch and everything. Okay, size-wise, maybe I'll do a variety, so that way if they shrink too small, I have other options. Okay, new idea. I have these pins that just have a flat back, and I thought that would be a better idea to put on these in case people wanted to remove them. They're not like permanently sewn on, so instead of punching holes in them. I'm just gonna shrink them like this and add them to my bin. Okay, ready to shrink. Before, after. They're so little. Okay, I think they're gonna go perfectly on these little backs. Wow, it's like the exact perfect size. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna hot glue these on and then add them to my little bags. And this is kind of fun because you'll have already seen this post probably, and now you'll be like, ah, that makes sense. All right, this might be my favorite craft of this entire video. Absolutely girls' night approved. And if you're afraid of freehanding a drawing, that paper is so easy to like trace something. So I think anybody could do it. Our final girls' night craft. Okay, one thing about me is like I can draw and paint a little bit, anything like 2D, but when it comes to sculpting and doing anything with clay, I am not very good. And that's what this last one is, but it's so cute that I have to attempt it. Okay, so these are lip gloss holders that you can custom make out of clay, and I think it's the cutest thing. The flower and the bedazzles. So you wrap your lip gloss or whatever you're making your clay holder for in tin foil first, so that way you can wrap the clay around it and get the exact size so it doesn't stick to your product. And then you make your cute little shapes and designs on the outside, shape it, paint it, add bedazzles, and they make it look really easy in the video, but let's see. Here is my lip gloss that I'm wrapping. Decided to go with one that I use all the time, and it's just like a really easy shape, so I can't possibly mess this up, right? And for my base, I thought like a tie-dye kind of look would be fun. We've got light blue, hot pink, and then some glitter purple. Okay, they basically like cut it to size. See, because in the video they made this rolling step take 2 seconds, but like to get it to actually look cute, it's gonna take a little bit of shaping. All right, my sculpting is done. I added a little pink flower. And then once it's baked, I can paint on some more details, add some bedazzles if I want. Oh, and then before you bake it, you are meant to take whatever the case is for out. There were a lot of comments about that, like instructions unclear. They're putting lighters and lip glosses in the oven. Don't do that. I think it's gonna work, guys. We just hope it doesn't crack and fall apart. But I will show you the final result after it's all painted and stuff later. I think this turned out so good. I'm just impressed that it all stayed together when I baked it and that the lip gloss still fits perfectly in it. This is absolutely girls' night approved. Well, we had some wins in this one and we definitely had some losses in this one, but it's always a good time. Also, I love the color theme that we have going. That wasn't even intentional. Apparently, I just really wanted to celebrate my hair color. Shout out to all of the hopefuls wearing the new HPFL merch. You can still get your tees and hair clips at hpfl.store by scanning the QR code on the screen or going to hpfl.store. I think that you would really like this video that's on the screen next, and I'll see you over there.